Hello, Aries. My beautiful Aries. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? Are y'all? I'm not going to say I'm bored. I'm definitely finding ways to entertain myself, things to do. But I'm really missing my regular work at the salon. And, I had a little part-time retail gig. I missed that. So I've just been doing little odds and end things here and there, just to make some money or whatnot. Girl gotta live, right? Aries is all about some survival, okay? So this reading is for the month of May 2020 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, welcome to Words with Water. If you've never been here before, I'm glad you're here. If you have been here before, I'm glad you're back. So we're going to get an oracle card here for you, Aries, and just kind of see what's going on with the Rams for the month of May. Let's see. What do you have for Aries for May 2020? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, beautiful. I was trying to just get one, but two came out. So Aries, you have see the light and look forward. I love this because, it just screams Aries to me. So number 41, which is a 5. So there is some change coming, Aries. Let me see what the other one is. 6. It's 33. So that comes down to 6. So, but what I was saying, this is very Aryan with the color. He's out here alone, going along this path. And if you think of a ram or a lamb, actually that's probably more Capricorn that I'm thinking about in my head. But, Aries are kind of loner folks. And I don't know. I feel like there's something, a journey that you're about to take off on, Aries. There's something that you need to see. See the light. I know a lot of Aries are coming out of kind of like the dark night of the soul energy. And I say this in just about all the Aries readings, and I say it because these transits have been so long, like with Pluto being in Capricorn. Pluto is squaring a lot of Aries placements right now. And Pluto is all about transformation, change. It's like destroying the things in whatever planet it is that Pluto may be squaring in Aries that you might have. Pluto is tearing down the structure of that and allowing that energy to transform into something that's going to be more beneficial for you. It's helping you grow, right? And I ain't gonna lie, Pluto's squaring my sun and has been squaring my sun for the last year or something. And I'm like, when is enough enough? You know what I mean? But, we're Aries. We're strong. We rock with it. We roll with it, right? So definitely needing to see like there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Start looking ahead. Start preparing for some things because changes are coming. Change is on the horizon, baby. We're not going to be bored. There's going to be some beautiful stuff coming in. And I just know this. I feel it. Right? We're going to look a little further and see what else, what else we can find out that the Aries collective can look forward to. Okay, that was the last one. Please tell us more. Please tell Aries more about what it is that Aries needs to see and look forward to. Got the Four of Cups out. Okay. Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, Temperance, what else, please? Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. Hell, let's get you one more. One more for Aries. One more for Aries, please. And the Tower flipped out in reverse. I love that this flipped out in reverse, because that tells me right off that you're avoiding some sort of disaster. Okay? That's beautiful. All right. Let's see. So, I definitely feel like Aries has just been bored. Not really having had time, or even the what's the word I'm looking for? Not even really wanting to deal with like love, or like romantic or intimate relationships. I feel like there's been just a time of having to come to some realizations, some truths about some things. And it could be, some past relationships. Definitely having to think about things more logically, and possibly even communicating that to someone. I do see the Page of Wands here. Some sort of new action coming in, which kind of goes with what I was saying about look forward. There's a new journey on the horizon. And like I said too, this Tower in reverse, that's beautiful. Definitely some truth being spoken, or some truth being realized, new knowledge about something. We're gonna, dig, get some clarification, see what else we can find out. Well, if it makes a mess, I'll straighten it back up. I want to clarify these cards for Aries, please. Two more, Aries. All right. This is Queen of Swords about for Aries. Okay. So clarifying the Queen of Swords, Aries, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, right? Aries, I feel like it's like you've been just waiting for this burden. You've been waiting for something to drop, to be able to release something. And I think that is going to happen if it hasn't already. Like I keep coming back to this Tower in reverse. So there's something that's going to be dropped and avoided. And I feel like, there's that Ten of Swords. I feel like you've been waiting for that to happen, but you've also been very vigilant, right? So still ready to stand up and defend whatever it is that you needed to defend, whether that was yourself. um it could have been something before that was communicated to someone else. um and you're having to stand by something that you said. And with this Four of Cups here, I mean, it could have easily just been, you know, the ending of a relationship, like cutting someone off or anything like that, right? But you've been in, just kind of standing up for whatever it is that you needed to stand up for. What is this Four of Cups about for Aries? There's the Sun. Yeah, like some of you just been so bored. And, you've had the offers coming in. It could be, people wanting to get with you in relationships, partnerships. Could be work related, even though I don't have a pentacle here. But I don't feel like whatever has been being offered to you interests you at all. And Aries is just like, no, I'm going to continue to, you know, stand on my own. And I, like, I got this. The Sun card here. I mean, that's I mean, yeah, technically the Sun is Leo, but in astrology, Aries, uh the Sun is in the first house, and that is, I mean, Aries is the first house of the zodiac. So I feel like Aries is just like, I'm doing me right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Page of Swords. Sorry to have to tell you that. Okay, but I'm just gonna do me, and and I feel like it's been very transformational for you. And you know what? I feel like too, I don't even know where that cut off at. Uh Let me just go back for a second. So I was saying here that the Aries telling the person or whoever's making these offers to them, like, no, I'm good. Um, and I was saying back here at the beginning of the reading, like, I feel like Aries is coming out of that dark night of the soul energy, and then we have the Death card show up, which tells me you've definitely been through some transformative energy. You've changed. A lot of things have changed. And then, like I said here, 4-1, number 5, change. Change is on the horizon. It's been on the horizon. It's on the horizon. What can you tell me about this 5? Get over there. Okay. Okay. 5. Page of Wands. The Magician. Yes, Aries, baby, you're manifesting a new beginning. Give me one more. Give me one more for the ram up on that. Ooh, the lovers. Say what? Okay, Aries. I hear you, boo. I hear you. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. All these other offers been coming in, and you just like chopped them down. Chopped them down because you already have your eye on someone else that you have manifested, right? And you have gone through some deep, deep transformations that puts you or will be putting you in perfect alignment with this new person. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I hear you, Aries. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What is this temperance card about for Aries? The world, which, okay, temperance is Sagittarius. So that's healing. That's, some balance. You know, going towards things, kind of even, the even energy. You're stabilized. And with this world card here, I I keep going back to that dark night of the soul, that death card. Like I feel like Aries, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I feel like part of Aries has died and a new part of Aries has emerged, like a bigger, better, more fine-tuned, aligned Aries. There's that Knight of Cups, babe. What I keep telling y'all. Yes, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Give me one more on this temperance. Look, Ace of Wands. Y'all don't play with me today. Do not play. Ace of Wands. And look, that card wasn't even supposed to be in this is look, two totally different decks of cards, and I don't know how this one got up in here, but it's in here, and it just flipped out for you. So, yes. Okay, come through, Aries. You got two aces up here. Ooh. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Swords for Aries. What's that? What we got up here? Eight of Swords. But it flipped out like that. So look. And I think this ties into this Tower in reverse. Okay, so this Eight of Swords flipped out sideways on top of the Ace of Swords. So Aries, you know the truth. You know the truth of all this past stuff. You've learned so much about yourself. You've grown. You've transformed. You let all the little, bullshit offers and things that no longer serve you, or just are not for you, were never for you. You've let it all just kind of, fall by the wayside. You've worked on yourself. Aries has transformed themselves, okay? Matter of fact, I believe it was the first reading that I did for Aries on this channel was called A Transformer. Go back and look at it. Ooh, go back and look at it. So you've transformed. You've manifested this new person, right? You're now coming, that old part of you has died away. You're now approaching things more balanced, more stable. You got a new offer coming in, and whoever this is, I mean, do I need to say anything else? Girl, or boy, dude, bro. Don't need to say anything else. But okay, let me say this, Aries. Be careful that you do not slip back into, the old energy of, just make sure that you don't let any sort of self doubt creep in. Don't let anyone, talk to you or manipulate any kind of. Uh, I got to finish this reading. My camera keeps cutting off, and I'm almost there. Stand in your truth. Do not let things fall back, and don't fall back into old patterns, old thoughts, old behaviors, and you can avoid this tower moment. If you see the light, you keep looking forward. Okay, Aries. Give me one more for this Ace of Swords and this Eight of Swords. Ooh, Aries, I'm on fire, y'all. Like, this is, y'all get me hyped, man. Get me hyped. Just want to see you win, baby. You get what you deserve. Get the love that you deserve. The commitment, all of that you deserve. Especially after having worked on yourself for so long. What we got here? There you go. Queen of Wands. King of Swords again. What I say. Okay. Page of Wands again. There's that new beginning again. That new energy. New. And remember what I said. Don't fall back into the old traps, the old behaviors, the old thoughts. Don't let anyone verbally or emotionally manipulate you. Stand in your power. Speak your truth. You know who the you are. After all the shit you've been through, you know who you are. You know your power. You know your strength. Why is the Tower card here in reverse? See, that's that sword energy. Look. Tower in reverse. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Right? So that's forward movement. You're moving past this Tower energy. You're moving past this Tower energy. So you, like I said in the beginning, you are avoiding the Tower moment. But you have to make sure you do not revert back to this Nine of Swords energy. Keep your thoughts, keep your mind right, Aries. Let me just put it like that. Keep your mind right. Keep your mind right. And bam, there you go. At the very end of the reading, Aries the Fool, ready to go. That's all I got for you, baby. But this was very powerful. Very powerful. And I wish you the best of luck, Aries. Like I said, you look, bottom of this deck. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. What's at the bottom here? Ace of Swords again. Aries, you need to tell people what you want. Speak your truth. You've come out of this dark energy now, and you're emerging a new being. Speak your truth. Look at that. Look at the eagle. The eagle is ready to fly and carry the message. You need to let whoever, let the world, whoever it is, know who you are. Take your place right now, Aries. Stand up and take your place. Whew, y'all, this energy is just like, ooh. All right, Aries. If this resonates with you, I just got to do it again. Yeah. Oh, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Okay. Okay, wait. You got come on now, quit playing. You know I gotta show the people again. You know what? Get over here. Look. 10 of Cups. Look here. The lovers. The lovers again. Wheel of Fortune. Right? The World. Right? The Fool. Right? The Queen of Wands. Aries. Right? Okay, that was it. Bye.